Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now and forever... Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, while you were gone last week getting engaged, I just assumed that you would want me to play some pivotal roles in your wedding.
All right. What do you got?
We are gathered here today in holy macaroni. Or this. Wise men say only fools rush in. And this last one.
What the heck was that?
Oh, yeah. That was supposed to be me making the cake.
Welcome to the PB Game Time Playbook with Matt Porter and Jeff Greer.
Ready! Well, not only did I take one step closer to being married last week, I also got one step closer to Jeff in our picks contest. And here's where I take the lead. Village Academy is at Glades Day in a must-see game. We're about to see just how greedy Village Academy really is. The Tigers haven't even made the playoffs in their short history, but they think they can take over the top spot in District 7-2A by beating Glades Day with that great passing attack that they have, Larry Brim and his talented cast of receivers. But look, while I think Village can make the playoffs, I don't think it's going to be his district champion. Nobody's been able to stop Kelvin Taylor in that classification so far, and I don't think Village has enough to do it. I will take Glades Day here, 42-28.
Seminole Ridge is at John I. Leonard in a fun game of contrasting styles. Seminole Ridge, of course, plays a big bullying style defense with a tough running attack. John I. Leonard is a small team for an 8A school, but they play with a lot of speed and guile. We all know Seminole Ridge started slow this year with the rainout and then 2 losses. They recovered nicely with a couple of big wins. John I. Leonard also has lost a couple games this year, although they got a huge district win over Boca last week. I love the Lancers' grit, especially when they're at home, but I'll tell you what, Seminole Ridge is finally in a groove here, and I'm going to take the Hawks on the road 24-21.
Boca Raton is at Palm Beach Gardens this week trying to get itself out of spin cycle. As expected, the Bobcats were completely one-dimensional last week in their first game without quarterback Kevin Anderson, who's out with a broken collarbone. The result, just 7 points and a loss to John I. Leonard. That's not going to get it done against Gardens, which has allowed about 8 points per game. Plus, the Gators can feature the run or the pass on any given Friday. I've got Gardens going away here, 35-6.
Santa Lucia's travels to Dwyer this week in a pivotal district game for the Chiefs. They're on the road, and they know that they must win this game after losing to another playoff contender in their district a couple weeks ago in Royal Palm Beach. Meanwhile, Dwyer is in typical mid-season form, like a shark patrolling the water. They can smell blood like you read about. That defense and offense both clicking right now, and that's why I like Dwyer at home 52-7.
Last up for me, Palm Beach Central is at Jupiter this week. Was that the real Broncos that we saw last week? It's almost like Palm Beach Central stunned Park Vista, who was favored, into submission with those 2 quick Bam Howard touchdown runs. Now, I'm still not sold on Palm Beach Central maintaining that consistency. After all, 2 weeks ago they struggled against Royal Palm Beach, which had a pretty good defense and still does. But whatever kinks they do have, they can afford to work them out this week against a Jupiter team that really has not got off the ground this season. I will take Palm Beach Central 38-13.
I'm sticking with District 13 7A for my last pick. It's Royal Palm Beach against West Boca. Royal Palm has really started to get things in order after losing that opener in surprising fashion. Now, West Boca has had some nights where they look great and other nights where they look not so great. This is a team that's hard to read. And when they play elite teams like Dwyer and now Royal Palm, it's going to be a pretty tough order for them. So I like Royal Palm Beach to win this one, going away 21-7.
That's it. We're closing the playbook.
For regular updates, links, injury news, recruiting stuff, follow us on Twitter, and you can find us on Facebook by searching PB Game Time.
And be sure to hit pbgametime.com consistently throughout the week and on Friday night for all your news and updates.
See you later, everyone.
But I can't